Welcome to the Souf podcast, a Shake the Field program.
Where gospel meets hip hop.
Where the Sunday dinner meets the strategy session.
And where the next generation isn't asking for permission to shake things up.
From the creators building community in digital spaces.
To the organizer registering voters at the fish fry and the barbecue.
To the entrepreneur building generational wealth right at home.
We're telling stories that aren't told about Alabama.
The revolution isn't always a march.
Sometimes it looks like a painting.
A business plan.
A ballot initiative.
A song.
If you are doing things to turn up the volume in Alabama, this is the podcast for you.
This is the Souf. How you doing today, Kat? How you doing?
Hey, Devin.
We in this beautiful library. How does it feel to be around so much knowledge?
It feels good. It feels good to be around a lot of knowledge. We're missing that today.
You know, we got to add that into our community.
We do.
We got to keep the knowledge.
We do.
But first of all, hello, everyone. I'm DTown.
It's your girl, Kat.
And we're with Shake the Field, Alabama Forward program that's coming to you to help educate, inspire, and help get the next generation ready to create change in Alabama, right?
Absolutely.
You know, we got a lot of stuff going on already here, and we want to make sure we bring this straight to you.
Right.
But this beautiful February, we're in Black History Month, talking about 100 years of Black history. How does it feel? We've been celebrating Black History Month for a while now. A little century.
Just 1 month though.
Just 1 month. The shortest month.
The shortest month.
We still celebrate, right?
Yeah. Well, we get an extra day this year because it's not a leap year.
Oh, you're right.
The leap year was last year. The next leap year is the 2028.
Okay, so we being real black. We got an extra day.
Right, we got an extra day to be black.
Okay, for real. Black power.
Yes.
You know, one of the biggest things, what does this Black History Month mean to you, Kat?
Well, Devin, it means a lot. It's so interesting because I'm a View watcher.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all at home are View watchers. I love The View. It started with my mom.
You talking about with Whoopi?
With Whoopi.
Okay.
And Sunny Hostin, Anna Navarro.
Okay.
Sarah, forgot Sarah's last name. And the other one.
Okay.
Oh Lord. I know her name.
You know her
oh my
name.
God, it's missing right now. But she's great too. I love her too. Anyway, so I was watching The View the other day, right? And we all know Miss Gorgeous, Fabulous Pam Grier.
Yes, icon.
Super bad. Jackie Brown.
Yes, on the airplane.
She was on for the segment talking about some free stuff that she's bringing to TV, like free network TV.
What?
With all of the older movies made by Black producers and Black writers, and just celebrating our history.
Okay, yeah.
So she was telling this story about how she grew up in Ohio, and she and her mom, her dad was in the military, but they couldn't stay on base because at that time there were some things going on with the, with the military where basically Black families were segregated and they could not stay on the base.
Oh wow, okay.
And I just want to give this really quick fact before we move into that, if that's okay.
Yeah, give it to us.
So, according to the U.S. Army of Military History website, the Army spent much of the 1950s working to integrate its ranks by changing many policies and practices, such as increasing education courses, offering more opportunities to Black soldiers, and placing mixed race families in communities perceived as less hostile to people of color. In the early 1960s, civilian leaders and Black soldiers pushed the military to address discrimination in the localities surrounding its installations, as this too affected morale and efficiency. I read really well, don't it? I'm dyslexic as heck, but
look at that. Learning disabilities can't stop nobody.
Learning disabilities don't stop nobody. Once an institution that defiantly supported the existence of separate facilities for white and non-white soldiers, the Army now tackled the problem of segregation in schools, both on and off base, and discriminatory practices in off-base housing.
Oh, wow.
So we just want to say that this was really happening. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that for a reason. So she was on The View telling her story about growing up in Ohio, and they didn't have a car. They didn't live on the base, even though her dad was in the military. So they would walk, and they would go from like tree to tree to get shade, because it was the summertime and it was super hot. And she said that her mom once told her, like, look away, because there was a man hanging up in the tree.
Oh, wow.
So when I heard it, I stopped. Like I dropped my makeup, I dropped my hair tools, and I was just like,
you gotta soak this all in.
I had to soak it all in because it was like, we know it happens, but to hear it, and to hear it like live just really.
Pam
really
Grier
affected me.
Is young. She's not old. It's not no old lady.
Well, she was born in 1949.
Yeah, that's
I looked
not
it up.
old. That's not old.
Yeah,
though.
it's not old, but she did go through. It's not old because my mom was in 58. It's not old, but it's a part before civil rights.
Yeah.
Because we keep forgetting.
Yeah.
You know, this was in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to look it up on YouTube, guess what popped up?
What popped up?
Like all these people that try to sustain white male privilege. These influencers on YouTube basically like saying she was lying because the last documented lynching happened in like 1910 or something in Ohio. Documented.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically they were like, she was telling a whole lie, you know, like trying to bring up this stuff that didn't happen, and talking about how the base, going back to the base, they were saying the bases were at that point integrated, which they weren't.
No.
Because it just said mixed race families were able to integrate first. And so I just was like, we are celebrating 100 years of Black history. Yeah. And we sometimes think about the things that we've been through, and we think about the things our ancestors have been through. Yeah. And sometimes we try to disconnect from it, but we can't. No. We can't disconnect it. Their history is our history. And we don't even talk about the lynchings that are currently happening. Like, do you remember that story about that Mississippi teen?
Yes. It was two. It was two lynchings that occurred.
It was two lynchings that occurred.
Yeah.
And one of them was on the campus
of
Delta State in Mississippi.
We're not that far away from that time period, you know, like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So it's like we're celebrating 100 years of Black history, but that's the point, the history, which is still coming into the present. Yeah. It's still happening. We're still fighting for civil rights daily.
We haven't learned that is the importance of knowing your history, so you won't be doomed to repeat it. You know, it's just really crazy.
It is. But does that connect with?
This is important because, like, you gotta think about Pam Grier represents a cultural icon that Black, white, Hispanic, everybody identifies with.
Right. Exactly.
Like, that was a time period that, like, Blaxploitation helped paint the scene for cinema that we have today. Like, thinking about The Sinners and like all the different movies that are coming out. 28 Days Later with the Black female director. Like, these different things going on. Like, it's Black history still being made. Right. And I'm so glad you brought up that because, like, you know, I'm a cinephile. I love me a good movie.
So you know, I was gonna bring up that Devin here.
Oh God, what's she going?
Is first of all so skilled and talented in everything.
No, thank you.
But this man has a like love for film and cinema, and you're just great overall in everything. But I knew that would connect with you.
I'm weak.
I know you love film.
Look at that. Well, thank you, Miss Kitty Cat, because I appreciate that shout out. Cat is, you know, our fearless leader at Shake the Field. You know, she keep it going. She keep it popping. She keep it lit. She keep it dropping. Let me stop. I'm about to hope to drop a bar for you.
Right, you did.
Nah, that's real though. Black history is happening every day, and I mean, it started off as a week, Negro Celebration Week by Carter G. Woodson. So like coming from 1 week to a whole month to celebrate, it's so much to think about. And thinking about Alabama, we had Nat King Cole with Muscle Shoals, and we had Aretha Franklin recording the Muscle Shoals. Like we got a poet laureate. I don't know if I don't know if I pronounced that correct. You know, Black people. That's my pronunciation today.
Poet laureate.
Yeah, something. She's the best known poet. You know what I'm saying? Ashley Jones, who's bringing a lot of voice to what we got going on now, and Pam Grier and these other characters, they represent representation for like our Black future.
Right, exactly.
How can we dream up our next?
And she was futuristic.
Yes.
Like all of her movies were futurism, I think.
Yeah, a little bit of Afrofuturism.
Afrofuturism, yeah. So yeah, it's all connected.
It is. Yeah. I mean, representation, we like to dog it out and it gets exhausting at times, but I feel like representation still is some of the most important ways that we can create change in our communities, because seeing seeing those Moonlights, those Coach Carters, all those like those movies right there, seeing Black people living their unique experience, it opens the realm for so much more, for like how you can dream. You can dream big, you can do big things. And I think that's also part of the reason we want to do the South podcast, you know, showing these people that are doing bigger things in Alabama, because you think of Alabama as what?
Country town.
Exactly. You think it's still got dirt roads. Like we do like a good trail ride.
Yeah. But we love a trail ride. Ride it. Ride it. Ride it. Stay warm.
Right. But we also still we get things done, and we're creating change, and we can build communities that look unique and respond to the things that we need to be responding and supported around.
And it's so crazy you say that, because like when I go up north or out west, right? Never eat.
Yeah. I was getting confused. I remember Biggie Tupac. That's how I remember my East
and that makes sense. Yes. I'm gonna start using it. Biggie Tupac. Okay. Because I'm still talking about never eat sour worms or whatever it is. So when I go up north or I go out west and they're like, "You from Atlanta?" No. I love Atlanta, but I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Alabama. And they're like, "What? Why are you still there?"
Exactly.
And I'm like, I actually, you know, I'm in Birmingham now, but I like, Birmingham is to me a mini Atlanta.
It is. It's
becoming like it's going to become Atlanta.
And it's historically a Black Mecca.
It's historically a Black Mecca. But yeah, it's like I said, it's interesting you say that, because we're doing so much work down here, and we got so many people that are boots on the ground doing the work to really make some changes here. But people don't automatically put that together when they think of Alabama.
No.
Right? So I have to go, when I go different places, I have to be like, no, we're doing this, we're doing that. No, I'm not from the Atlanta. I love Atlanta, but I ain't from there. And it's like, no, we're doing big things here in Alabama.
And I mean, we're a breeding ground for some of the worst legislation. Ooh. But also we set the example for how you fight and win.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
We got Black history going on right now.
That's true.
We got the first Black legislative district.
Yes.
Right. We got an additional, not first Black, but we got an additional Black legislative district, which paved the way for the Louisiana case that's going on right now.
Right.
Like, we don't talk about the Supreme Court battles that Alabamians are fighting that are leading to change across the nation.
But I think, another part of that is education. Do people know what the Supreme Court is?
Yeah, do you?
Do people know what the Supreme Court does? Do people know that Alabama has a Supreme Court and the United States has a Supreme Court?
What they do? What they do?
The highest courts, right? But people don't even know that Alabama has a Supreme Court. Do we know about courts of appeals?
Something to think about.
Yeah. Do we know most judges are elected?
What?
Yeah. And those that are appointed by representatives that were elected.
So you're telling me that it's important to pay attention to your local elections,
It's so important to pay attention to your local elections and to do research and to learn about what is really going on in your neck of the woods, because it affects you.
It does.
It affects us. It affects like everybody. So when I hear people say like, I don't do politics, I'm like, when you gonna do them?
Cause politics gonna do you every time.
Politics gonna do you. And then also, it's not really politics. It's more about what issues matter to you most. What issues do you already advocate for when you sitting around a table and you talking about, oh, we can't afford this, we can't afford that, or hey, I was at my job the other day and I applied for this position of leadership, and this man got it that I know ain't got nowhere near the experience that I got, and I'm a woman, right? And we don't even think about equity. We turn DEI into a bad word.
It's DIE at this point.
DIE.
DIE. They want us.
That's so scary.
It is. It's a scary time.
So yeah, but I just say all that to say, like, education is so important.
No, it's real.
It's so important.
And that's why, and you know, it goes back to Black History, why Black History Month is so important, because it's an excuse to educate us on the Black history, the Black curriculum, the Black things going on.
Yeah.
But like we mentioned earlier, it's the shortest month. And why do we need 1 month to
minute.
educate it?
Do you remember Whitney and Bobby?
Would you talk to me?
The scene, I mean, not the scene. She was being interviewed about Black History Month.
Yes.
And she said, they was like, we need more days. We
need more days. She was getting in that car and she turned the music up. And she
was like, shut up, just shut up. But no, when her and Bobby were being interviewed about Black History Month, and she said, we need more days. It's too short of a month.
It is.
We need more days.
She's not wrong.
So how you feel about that though?
I agree. And you know, it's something we'll talk about a little bit later, but I do feel like Black History Month is a great time to culminate and to celebrate. But I do feel like Black history is American history.
It's American history.
It's American history.
Yes.
So that's something that needs to be in our curriculums daily.
Correct.
And you know who else makes decisions on our curriculum?
Who?
Yo, people that you elect. Y'all go.
Did y'all know it's something called a school board? Parents.
You gotta be invested in your kids.
This is why stuff is changing in the curriculum that you don't want to change.
You want your kids to know how to do their taxes and do all this and the third.
Yeah.
Pay attention to your school board.
Your school board.
What choices are being made?
Who are elected? They're elected.
Who's funding you?
Who's funding
your taxes?
Your schools, right?
Are you living in an area that's actually benefiting your school that your children are going to?
Or did you put somebody else's address?
So sometimes you gotta... I ain't got no kids right now.
Right, no comment.
That's not me.
What's up? It's your girl Kat, and we hope you're enjoying the heck out of this episode of The South. Shake the Field is a program of Alabama Forward, an organization where we shake up the streets by building power of the people. How do we do that? We're building power across Alabama through coalition organizing, voting rights, economic justice, real systematic change. Learn more at alabamaforward.org or visit us at Shake the Field AL. We can't do this work without you, so we need you to visit the link down below.
All right, y'all. Well, we've been talking about Black History Month in the past. We talked about a little bit what's going on, but we're in Montgomery, Alabama, 334.
334.
What time is it?
It's time to wake up.
It's time to represent. 8-3-3-4. What time is it?
It's time to wake up. It's time to represent. Who you with?
Devin.
What's your name? You messed it up.
I messed up. Man, my bad, y'all. My bad. Nice.
You did not win the prize.
I did not.
Right.
I wanted my free ticket to see Casey and JoJo.
You did not win the prize, baby.
I just wanted to buy the tickets today.
Right, you just got to buy the tickets to the fair, to the
Alabama National Fair.
You did not win your 2 tickets.
Oh, dang, they're gonna be mad at me. But
we're here in Montgomery.
Historical city, civil rights. This is the home of a lot of the different things, the movement work that we see going on right now.
Yes.
What does right now look like at Montgomery? Miss Montgomery, as I used to call you.
Oh my God.
Tiptoeing in your heels.
The Miss Montgomery is hilarious.
Tiptoeing in your heels.
Well, I was born and raised here.
Why are you whispering it like that?
Cause.
Rep yourself.
Okay, Fairview.
There we go.
Washington Park. Southmont. Okay. Yeah, I was born and raised here. I went to the Booker T. Washington Magnet High School.
Period.
The Booker T. Washington Magnet High School, which I loved. And that's to me a big historical point in Montgomery with the name, of course, of the high school. And then also that it's a magnet school. So there, which was crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Because we did have to apply to get in.
I used to think that was so crazy.
What?
Like they having to apply to get into school. Cause I went from Prattville, y'all, so outside.
Okay.
But like the idea
you
of
from the burbs.
Yeah, the preferred community.
The preferred
who it preferred for.
Right.
But yeah, seeing like the opportunities on the outside looking in, it just seemed really dope to see like Black students being able to apply to different schools with different programs.
Right.
The emphasis is
Right.
emphasized.
Right.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah. Because you were able to apply and you had to audition to get in if you chose a specific art or a specific magnet. So mine was choral. Shout out to Mr. Williams, my choir teacher. Yeah, I loved going there. And before that, I went to Baldwin Middle School, and then I went to E.D. Nixon Elementary School. So I'm so glad I go to Nixon Elementary School. Miss Ware. So I say all that to say that, you know, like when we were growing up, we knew that the museums were here. We knew that the monuments were here. We knew about all the different places, the historical places that were here. And we would take field trips to them, but they really didn't mean, you know, as much as to what they mean now. And then just seeing all this stuff expand to what it is today, like with EJI.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, and it's I recommend everybody that comes to this city to go
Legacy Museum.
to the Legacy Museum.
Sculpture Park.
The Freedom Monument.
Yes.
To go to these places, because we took these trips when we were younger, but they did not mean what they mean to us today. First of all, you need about 4 to 6 hours. Actually, 8 hours.
I was about to say, go ahead, man.
You an 8 hour out day, 8 hour day.
You can get you lunch there and everything.
You can get lunch there. There's amazing hotel there now, the Elevation Hotel. There's a restaurant, all of that. Like, it's so beautiful, but it's so moving. And when you visit, like, that history comes alive.
It does.
Because you see chains.
Yeah. You see like the real, like you get to have like a hands-on type of experience.
It's interactive.
With seeing like what your forefathers really went through.
What they really went through.
Because it's like with the Pam Grier, like we talk about these things going on, but we don't necessarily, it's different when you get to touch it. That tactile,
touch it.
Like I get to hold it, I get to see like, they were chained with these.
Right.
These chains weighed this much.
Yes, because you can really feel, it's, I don't even have any words. Just visit because it's so amazing. And it's even expanding into like all of the different like Black businesses that we have here, the immigrant businesses that we have here. Montgomery is definitely growing and it's definitely becoming bigger and better. But this is the place to know about your history. It is the place to visit. And then we're next to the Legacy Center for Dr. King.
Yes, right behind the church.
Right behind the church. Yeah, y'all gotta come here. Y'all gotta visit, because seeing from where we've been to where we are now, the hairstylist here. I gotta shout out the hairstylist.
Go ahead, shout them out.
Justice.
The Justice B. Birdie. I like to say Justice B. Birdie.
I know. She's also an artist. And she works with Shake the Field a lot. She's performed live for some of our events, some of our civic engagement and voter engagement events. And she's also a hairstylist and owns her own hair salon.
And she's helping lead and like inspire the next generation of hairstylists as well. Like she's bringing other people.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's just not the only one. It's just, we just wanted to shout her out because of the work that she's done with us as well. And then also the artists, the music here.
The music.
I tell everybody, because I live in Birmingham, and I be like, y'all ain't messing with the Montgomery music, okay? I actually go places when I come here to hear Montgomery music. I'm like, I want to hear some, I ain't gonna say no names, but I want to hear some Montgomery music, like the real dirty South music, the real.
Don't forget Dobie. Don't forget.
I know.
Yeah,
that's why I say, yes, like R.I.P. Dobie. It's just so many amazing artists that when you come here, like the turn up is gonna happen. You're gonna hear some real lyricists. Say the word.
Lyricist.
Lyricism.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, lyricism.
And now we're gonna go with it. Yeah. So yeah, like this is the place to be.
Yeah, and we got some dope creators like videographers. And content creators that are out here telling these stories in unique and exciting ways.
Right.
We get Spike Lee type productions, and you didn't know he's coming out of Montgomery. Like we got some dope people in our follow. Yeah.
Yes. And then all the conferences are here now.
Yeah. Everybody want to come to Montgomery.
Everybody want to come to Montgomery and do the conferences. All right, so we've heard about my story, Devin,
Mm-hmm.
and you are my friend. So I do know that you are from Prattville, and I
Yeah.
know you've been up in Huntsville for school. So tell us about, what you've been doing in Alabama.
Yes. It's really crazy. I always wanted to leave Alabama. I did. Young growing up, I really did want to leave Alabama. But as I grew up, I realized a lot of the beauty of Alabama and why I love being here.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice tight knit community, and it's big and vast, and it's full of so much to see and do. But my time in Huntsville was really eye-opening. Honestly, we were talking about like Afrofuturism and like that future and building that next step. Like Huntsville was a great breeding ground for me in like figuring that out, like my business acumen and those connections and networking with like high-level Black individuals. Because Huntsville is the DC of the South.
Is it really?
Yes, it's
I
like
didn't
all
know
the
that.
stuff coming in, so much government contracting.
Yeah, the government
and
contracting,
government
that's
work
true.
goes on down there.
Yeah.
And thinking about with the desegregation and integration into like the universities, it started at UA, yes, but David Abernathy up there in Huntsville, he was one of the impetuses for getting Black students like education and like to break that barrier in one way or another, because he was a Black engineer. And it's nothing like seeing a Black engineer, because that equals a lot of financial freedom and a little bit more of ingenuity that they can move around in those spaces, because we do live in a capitalistic society, y'all. So you got to make money, you got to spend money to do something around here, and money do the talking. But yeah, Huntsville was just such a great breeding ground for that, because it had the arts, it had the activism, it had the tech, and those like that, the Silicon Valley type of vibe, where we got people that's pitching ideas and creating apps that are to create change in the community, and so being up there, it was a great time. If it didn't feel like Alabama, but it still felt like Alabama all at the same time, if that made sense. So yeah, Huntsville, it taught me a lot. And then I always go to Birmingham, because Birmingham, this state is just a nice little skip and hop. You get on 65 and you can ride.
Right.
What's the song? Ride down 65.
We be riding
down 65. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you can hit everywhere. Rolling. 100 elbows. There we go. Yeah, that was my song.
Yeah.
But yeah, right on 65, I can go to Birmingham and still get some of that similar history we talk about with Montgomery, but also it's got the food and it's got some good culture. And then we keep on riding down 65 a little bit longer. Where we hit? Mobile. Oh yeah, I skipped Montgomery. We already here. We here right now.
We here, okay.
But then you go into Mobile. And you get to see that history that's going on. You got the last slave ship coming in to port in Mobile, and like, it wasn't even supposed to be there. This was after slavery was, like, importing of slaves had ended. Let's be clear. Importing of slaves was illegal, and they brought that ship in. Clarify. But having that culture, like with Africa Town and G's Bend, we have these like quilts and these beautiful like tapestries that are being created. You can't throw a rock and not hit culture, fun, food, any of that stuff at the same time.
That's so true.
We got mountains, we got caves, we got waterfalls.
Oh yeah, we do, because like as you go up north, you get the mountains and stuff. Baby, just real quick.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, so when I moved to Birmingham, even though it's an hour and 20 minutes from Montgomery, why is the weather completely different? Like freezing in Birmingham. My nephew was staying with me for the first few months, and we used to go out to like eat and stuff at night. It would be like, what kind of weather is this? Cause this not the Montgomery weather. Like it'll be like freezing in Birmingham and then like just cool in Montgomery.
Girl, when don't go to Huntsville, cause
I
tell you,
Huntsville, you up in Chicago.
I be like, I'm in Colorado. I'm like, I need to pull out my winter coat. It was
which is crazy, because we're in the same state, but just going, like you said, up 65, you experiencing totally different weather.
Yeah, geography is such a big
geography.
When it's also how we like our culture shaped too. Like we build around what we got going on, like around us. Like there was Buffalo Soldiers up there in Huntsville, which people didn't talk about. Like I learned while I was up there.
Buffalo, what you mean?
Like during the Civil War, the Black troops that were going on, they were one of like the few Black troops were from Huntsville. And they were able to really like brave some of the weather and some of the conditions because of being in Huntsville and living in those different pockets of areas. Like the Scottsboro boys and stuff
Okay,
like
Scottsboro,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's over there in the mountains too.
Right.
Not connected to the Buffalo Soldiers, but they're in the mountains too. So like, yeah.
So what made it be Buffalo?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. I ain't got the answer. That's a good one. You be having these good questions, Kat.
Buffalo.
Where Buffalo
like
came
Buffalo,
from?
New York, or like a real buffalo?
I don't know. Cause I don't think buffaloes was extinct during that part.
Buffaloes are extinct?
No, wait, they aren't. No, okay, yeah. never
You mean
mind.
like around?
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Right, these words.
Baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go from top to the bottom, and like with
Yeah.
Mobile, you got the
Okay.
beaches.
Yes.
You got a good time, and we were an hour and a half from New Orleans. And Mobile,
yeah.
And you know what they be
Mardi
talking
Gras
about.
is coming up. My birthday, y'all, is February the 8th. And it's like right around Mardi Gras time, so I will always go to New Orleans to celebrate.
Why don't you just go to Mobile?
Last year, you and I were in Mobile.
We were.
And we had a great time. So it's
Where
like
the real home of Mardi Gras?
Mobile.
Okay, period.
Yeah, I do know that.
Right answer.
I do know that. And the balls that they have, and the balls and with the masks and stuff like that, the masquerades and stuff, like, it's awesome in Mobile.
It's that's such a tight-knit black community.
It is
there.
a very tight-knit.
Pritchard over there.
That just got their mayor, their black mayor, the woman, black mayor. Yeah,
and she's a huge environmentalist.
She was a very big environmentalist person. Yeah, because they were talking about the cancer, like the water issue that was bringing cancer and stuff.
And that makes me think about Lowndes County.
Lowndes County, that's my mama. That's where my mama from.
Oh, okay.
Lowndes County.
Ooh, yeah, y'all got your water pot. Did y'all get your water? Did the water get fixed?
Well, they actually did a march, in Lowndes County for that a few months ago, I think, to talk about how funding was being taken back. To combat the problem of the water problem in Lowndes County. So like some of the people that we work with in Alabama, some of the organizations, the amazing organizations were there, and they were leading this like comeback to them stopping funding, which is crazy. And that also brings me to, because I know Representative Terry Sewell was a part of it as well. Terry Sewell, y'all, is our, she was sworn into the 112th Congress in 2011. She became the first African-American woman to represent Alabama in Congress. She's still there.
Wow.
As of 2025, she's the first Black woman to hold a leadership role on the House Ways and Means Subcommittee on Oversight.
Wow.
So, like,
what does that mean? What does oversight mean for the people? Because, you know, a lot of times they say these subcommittees and stuff like that, but like, what does that mean?
Making sure that the people that are doing what they're supposed to be doing, like the government agencies are also doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Like they're actually sticking to policies and procedures, and basically like somebody that's overseeing what's happening and making sure that it's happening correctly.
So it's like the oldest sibling at home watching your little brother and your little sister.
That's a good.
While your mama gone.
That's an excellent way to put it.
Okay.
Excellent way to put it. Did you know, this is off topic?
Okay, let's hit it.
Did you know that the air industry, like the plane industry, has no oversight?
What?
Yeah, they literally check and balance themselves. I watched so many documentaries, and I watched so much stuff like.
It's big brain energy over here.
It's not. It's not. I just literally watch so much on YouTube. I can go down a rabbit hole on YouTube. Like 1 minute I'll be watching the true crime stuff, and then the next minute I'm watching cooking channels, and then the next minute I'm realizing that the aviation system don't have no oversight. No regulation.
No regulation.
Yes, regulation. They literally regulate themselves.
They do.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a whole nother conversation.
That is. That's wild.
Sure. But anyways, yeah. So she was a part of that as well as trying to get funding back into Lowndes County for the water problem. So yeah, but you were saying, I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't remember what I was saying.
I know, right?
I got so invested in that.
Because we went to Lowndes County.
Yeah, we went to Lowndes County.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, because we was...
Selma.
Oh yeah, Selma, the Jubilee
Selma,
March.
the Jubilee, which is coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming up fast.
Yeah.
Commemorating this, like, that history.
Right.
Because that march helped signify a lot of
Right.
the Black oppression that was going on.
Yeah.
And for them to, it's really crazy. Like, I didn't understand it until I went to Selma for the Jubilee. Like, which y'all,
Yes.
if y'all can, please, y'all should definitely come out.
Right.
Foot Soldiers Parks does a great
Yes,
job
they do.
of really, like, doing the work and getting it built, building out the infrastructure to help educate so many people and bring other orgs there to be able to educate the masses that are coming down.
Mm-hmm.
But just like understanding that they walked from Selma to Montgomery, and I know everybody saw the monks.
Yeah, the monks
walk
came.
across the state. You know what I'm saying? They came through.
Yeah.
So just imagine Black people doing that, but you don't have a police escort. You
Uh-uh.
had people
Right.
beating you, like you they're really like
they're throwing
out.
tear
Yes.
gas and stuff,
Attacking
dogs,
dogs, water hoses, all these things.
And then let's not forget that the women were walking in heels.
Mhm.
They were dressed
Because
to
Black
impress.
respectability, we had to look a certain
There were
way.
suits, right?
Suits,
The men were in
ties.
suits and ties. The women were in their heels and
Mhm.
hats and all of that. Yeah.
Yes. It's crazy.
Yeah, because what they saw on TV, they wanted it to be a representation of the
Mm.
movement.
Bingo. Message.
Right. Yeah.
That's like, think about that's like why representation is so important.
Right.
And even with the story you were talking about, how your mom always made sure
Always.
and that flows right into it.
Yeah.
You see how like our culture is such a reflection of, one, the trials and tribulations that we've gone through,
Mhm.
but also the ways that we persevere. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I do like to look nice. I like to put on my suit, my tie, but it's
Right.
also a time and place for that too.
Yeah.
And it's important for young people and our people to represent both sides of that same coin.
Right.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
But Selma Jubilee, that's like, Selma is such a big.
It's a huge event every year. The president has come. President Obama came.
Yes.
I think President Biden came.
Mhm.
Like
Clinton.
Clinton, many other presidents have been here, and they like many of the representatives, the
Mhm.
senators have also come, and literally walked across the bridge.
Yeah.
I've done it too before, like
Mhm.
been there to walk across with them, and it's a truly like real type of experience
Yeah.
to do that, to be like you said, but now it's with police escorts.
Uh-huh.
Now it's with none of the stuff that they faced
Yeah.
when they got to the end of that bridge.
Mhm.
So yeah. They also do a hip hop summit.
Yes.
So they have artists that Shake the Field has participated in as well. But
Mhm.
Transform Alabama,
Yeah, shout out
which
Dr.
is
D.
shout out to Dr. Dia, does a lot of work within the hip hop,
Yeah.
like activism within hip hop, and then also like political activism, and how hip hop reflects that.
Yes.
So they do a hip hop summit that's great, and they bring all these different artists from across the state of Alabama to come together and sing. Like I said, Shake the Field has also performed, the
Mhm.
Shake the Field Collective. So then we also see that blend of music and
Yeah.
culture into the movement work.
Because
Yeah.
you got to think, like, organizing is so many different ways to
Mhm.
organize.
Right.
But when you find those collective notes that
Yeah.
a community will respond to,
Yeah.
and then you imbue that and take the time to pull out the important parts that
Mhm.
the community cares about, but don't have the words to speak to it, or
Right.
know that it connects to something that they can actually physically change and
Correct.
not complain about.
Right.
It deepens it to a different level. Like,
Right.
It's a whole different moment.
And
in
if we,
time.
that's what Shake the Field does. Like,
Period.
we literally do that. Like, we literally bring in people who may feel disconnected
Mm.
from what's going on. Like, they're connected to what's
Yeah.
going on in the world. They know what's going on. They know what's going on in their back of the woods, in their neighborhoods, their communities, their hoods.
Mm-hmm.
But they may not know how to be a participant
Yeah.
in the movement. They may not know how to really get involved with it, but they have a voice,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times their voice, while it may not be on like at a podium,
Mhm.
right? Or it may not be at the State House.
Yeah.
It may not be there, but it's in their music, it's in their art, it's in their fashion designs, it's in the books that they write, it's in their spoken word. That's where we find like this sort of like activism and advocacy
Yes.
within the things that they are, the real life issues that they're facing in their communities, come out in those areas. So that's why we really, with the program, really make sure that we connect with those folks by meeting them where they are. So meeting them in the lens of music, meeting them in the lens of art, meeting them in the lens of fashion design, dance, spoken word. We meet them there and we bring them into this world of being engaged civically, politically, socially, and getting them involved and really using the voice that they have within their art to be a voice for society and what's really going on.
Exactly. And through that work, like, it's helped create change now.
Right.
Because like when we think about the 2nd Congressional District with Shamari Figures, like he was, this is a Black man representing a Black community that has not historically had representation that they deserved. That would really embody what is going on in their community. And that's thanks to, one, the cultural movement going on with like the music and the Caregiver Road Trip album. Make sure to download, subscribe, listen to it. But also like with the lawsuit, taking it to the Supreme Court. What Mr. Big said, take it to trial, okay? Take it to trial. And so like with Emma Milligan and some more Black women, Shalila,
Shalila Dowdy, Kadita Stone,
doing the work and testifying the injustices going on in our communities.
Letitia.
Letitia. These different orgs coming together.
The NAACP.
Leading the charge and helping do the work.
Right.
Like we were able to procure Black power in a state that is predominantly, that has a good amount of Black people.
A good amount of Black people, but not totally the representation.
Exactly.
Right. And so this like really, the 2nd Congressional District. And y'all, I know we probably saying some terms that need to be explained. We'll do that in another show.
We'll break it down.
We promise we'll break it down in another show, but we just kind of wanted to get into, what's shaking in Alabama.
This is history happening right now.
Right.
Black History Month.
Right.
What's up? It's DTown with Shake the Field, a program of Alabama Forward, where we shake up the streets by building power of the people. How can you help us do it? By purchasing our merch and streaming the Caregivers Road Trip. We're building power across Alabama. You can learn more at alabamaforward.org, or you can follow us at Shake the Field AL. Holla.
Yeah.
What a time.
What a time
to be alive.
Yeah.
In the 334.
In the 334.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, these museums is history. You got the history, you got the facts, you got the fun, you got the food. You got the food, y'all. You got the food.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about my mama house.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was about to say, cause Louise get down, baby.
Right, ain't nothing like your mama house.
She tell me that food out there is heated up.
They fly it in and they just warm it up. Some of these spots though, I may need them flying in for me too.
Like sometimes I'll go out to eat and bring the food back, and she be like, they brought that food in frozen and they just heated it up. And it's like, Mom, how you know that?
Cause that steak we had that one time. Okay. That steak was busting.
Oh, and Simply Southern is busting. I love Simply Southern's food, like the best food. So yeah, Montgomery is a place not only of history, but even like progressing into present and future. Montgomery is, I think, the place to be.
Like that doesn't just stop. Like we've been talking about the food and the fun, and it's got me kind of hungry. But that doesn't stop the activism and the work that's going on either.
Right.
Because food, culture, all those different things are a way to push the movement forward. Because we, just like with the bus boycott, there were a network of women and men that were out here making sure that people were getting fed on the way to work.
Right.
When they were on their, like when they're on the march, making sure that they had rides.
Right.
You know, like that type of connection and community, it models what's going on and what we need for the future. And thinking about right now,
yeah, that's true.
We have a movie that has gotten many Oscar noms, Sinners, and it's so important because it also depicts the juke joint is a common Black experience. Especially in the South.
Yeah.
Because we all like to get together and have a good time. Somebody frying some fish, somebody bringing a liquor.
Right.
And we having a good time talking about things that matter.
And that made me think about something. Michael B. Jordan that plays in that movie in the Sinners, also filmed the Bryan Stevenson movie.
Oh yes.
And they filmed it here.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
What's the name of the movie? Oh my gosh, we know it. It's on the tip of our tongues.
Hold on, we may have to ask a producer out there.
Yeah. Just Mercy. How did we not know that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he filmed that there. Bryan Stevenson is the creator of the Equal Justice Initiative. And it's just like people come in here to film movies.
Yes.
There was another movie too. Never mind. We ain't even gonna do that.
We could name all these movies.
Because I'm hitting the
block.
A block. Yeah. But yeah, the Sinners, they got a bunch of Oscar noms.
16. And
so that's history.
That is. It's one of the most.
It's the first.
And Ruthie Carter has the most. She's the first Black woman with the most Oscar nominations as well.
Who?
Ruthie Carter. She did the costume design for Black Panther, Sinners, and a couple other movies. So.
Oh, well, she definitely did.
Yeah, she worked on Spike Lee's projects and stuff like that. So what I love about film and cinema and like storytelling the most is like how it brings so many different people together for one common cause, and they capture this moment in time together using all the different skills and their abilities, and that I feel like is also representative of what we want the nation in the like Alabama and the South to look like, because it's a collection of people with different skills and talents coming together to build something that is visually appealing, that is rewarding, that is emotionally grounded, and like will represent us from now until the future. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a time capsule.
Right.
Because like Sinners, it tackles some of the big things that we still have going on. It's thinking about the outsider, like this out group coming into a community and trying to cause toil and destruction, and then also the members within that community, how they either support one another to help build it up, or they come out and they end up leading into the destruction of their own community, unknowing or unbeknownst to them. You know, so I'm using some big words today, y'all. I be reading.
And the fact that you analyzing this movie like that.
Oh, I'm weak. I love it.
Because I didn't get none of that.
Yeah. You gotta think about it. The juke joint represents our community.
The juke joint itself represents
our community. And those different actors. We got Michael B. Jordan's two different sides.
That's why he a twin.
He had two different sides of the same coin. And you gotta think about, because they're two different twins, same person, but also different personalities. They're not the same.
Okay.
And then you have the love interests, and they're like people they care about, and like all those things working together. And it's just, you know, we ain't got to do it this Sinners breakdown today. But
I'm talking about
it's Black
baby,
history.
Analyzing.
Hey, I be watching.
I told y'all cinema.
I love it. I love it.
The movie.
Yes, but it also connects to Black women. What you gonna call me, huh? What you gonna
call movie master.
I better write that one down. Put that in the notes.
The movie master.
Okay, I like that one. But I was about to say it connects to the Black women, because the Black women in Sinners were also part of the like.
They kind of made the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also created kind of the plot and kind of the, what do you call it when it escalates?
The rising action.
Yes, all of that. Yeah.
But we got Black women in Alabama doing some great work right now too, right?
Oh yeah, of course, always. Like Black women have been known as the anchor of the movement. Yeah. And also of the electoral progression. Like we show up and we show out.
Yep.
And we save democracy, I think. I know it's probably a lot.
Talk on it.
Well, so yes, Black women, I do believe we are the backbone of voting for issues, but issues that don't just progress Black women though. Right?
Yeah.
So like what we vote for progresses us as a society.
Yes.
Oftentimes we vote for others' interests before our own interests. Because as we know, Black women are the most educated group of people,
Top on it,
the most degree group of people. And a lot of times the issues sometimes don't really affect us, but because we want to see a society where everybody wins and everybody gets a piece of the pie, we tend to vote for issues that progress society, not just us as Black women. So that's why I call us the backbone.
I mean, hey, I always call a Black woman first when I need some support. Okay.
Right. And then also beyond that, we're very powerful organizers.
Yes. Because y'all are the holders of our culture.
Right.
Like let's be real. Y'all help pass down the culture in our communities from generation to generation.
Correct. Exactly. We're the culture keepers.
It's a responsibility.
It's a responsibility, yeah, passed down from generation to generation, because your mama cookbook, grandmama cookbook, what her recipes are passed down. The church that she went to is passed down. Like my mom would not leave the house without any makeup. She wouldn't leave the house without her stockings. She wasn't leaving the house dressed up. It don't matter if she was going to the store down the street. Okay? Do y'all know what IGA is? Ooh, you know what IGA is?
Yeah, I don't know what IGA is.
Okay, for the people that know what IGA is, baby, my mama get dressed up like she going to somewhere to go to IGA. But that's all passed down, because now I do not leave the house without
with a full beat.
Not a full beat.
Oh.
Half beat. Yeah, a half beat.
A little 1-2.
Presentable. Presentable is the word. So yeah, like our Black women, generations of Black women have passed it down. They've passed down the leaders, being the leaders of movements, organizers.
Because when your mama call, you coming.
When your mom calls, you're coming. And it's something about knowing that that like female
that nurturing,
maternal nurturing, sort of thing kind of gets people to really kind of show up and show out and be a part of something. So yeah. And if you are an organizer here in Montgomery or the state of Alabama, we would love to highlight you. So
please
send us some of your information about what you're doing. So
message us on social media at Shake the Field AL.
Shake the Field AL. Instagram.
And we can help. We'll love to highlight and uplift your platform so that you can tell your story.
Yes, we will love that. All right, y'all. So we are getting ready to head into our favorite segment. Our favorite segment. We are getting ready to
shake the table.
All right. So what's some stuff that's going on, Devin, that is really on the world stage right now?
ICE, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
We're living in step 9 of dictatorship and the fall of democracy right now. And this is a very scary time for a lot of people going on. And we're seeing two sides. We're seeing the communities coming together, for example, Minneapolis, and how they're banding together to fight a lot of this amendment violations, because a lot of Amendment 4 rights are being violated. Children are being used to
lure the parents out of the house,
which is despicable, diabolical.
It's crazy.
It is, and this is one of the most important times where community is how we shake the table. You know what I'm saying? Banding together, having these networks of sightings for ICE, because this work they're doing, they're not doing the work of people that are trying to protect our borders.
And then that's a whole nother agency, ain't it?
Yeah.
Border Patrol is not ICE, right?
Yeah, but they expanded the borders to the radius. So
Jesus.
And that was part of it creeping along.
Right.
And like we was talking about earlier, they're not doing any oversight or training on these ICE individuals.
Yes. Okay, so that's what we wanted to talk about. So there's some major controversy following the death of Renee Good.
Mm-hmm.
And at the hands of an ICE agent, which has sparked widespread protests across U.S. cities and ongoing debate about federal immigration enforcement tactics. So with that happening, like you said, let's kind of dig into what's going on, like the application process for the ICE agents. Because who are these people that's doing this stuff? Right?
Yes. They're not.
So I thought they were like
trained professionals.
I didn't think that.
Oh, okay.
I thought I didn't think that at all. I thought they were the people that applied for the police academy and didn't get in. That's kind of what I thought.
No, I think you on track, honestly.
Okay.
I think
okay.
So there was I think New York Times reported it recently or in the past, talking about one of their reporters did an interview. It was a 6-minute interview.
Okay.
And they got hired.
Did an interview with ICE?
They did a 6-minute interview. So they filled out an application. They said, you know what? Let's ball. They gonna apply and see what happens. And they did. They received a message telling them to do a drug test and some paperwork. When they reported that they had been smoking marijuana in the past 9 days, they took the drug test.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
she did take the drug test.
Yes.
Yeah, she said she knew she had smoked marijuana
exactly. It took
like
it
a few days before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still passed it, which,
Right.
I mean, you know, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But
yeah,
then she called in and found out that her paperwork was signed. It was backdated, that she was starting early. She was ready to start and been approved.
Yeah.
And she did not go through any proper background checks. All those procedures were not taken to make sure that the people that are supposed to be enforcing and protecting these and coming after immigrants, illegal immigrants, which
right, that's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
They had none. It was none of that going on. So these are people that could be potential predators.
Right.
Like people who have committed domestic violence and have a history of abuse.
Even then, they have to, it's like you sign a declaration that you didn't commit any domestic violence crimes. So the lady that you're talking about, she never even signed it.
No, she didn't do anything.
First of all, what you mean I just got to sign a declaration? That's it.
That's like someone saying, I didn't cheat.
Right.
Knowing you cheated.
Right. Or like, remember when we were in school and you had to sign the thing before you took the test that says, this is my
original work.
Right.
And I had no help. Yes.
Right. So that's the declaration. All right. So she never signed it. And she said that she looked in her email and she saw that she had an offer, offer letter. And she said she clicked on the website and it was like, welcome to congratulations.
Congratulations, you've been accepted. And
that her training had been backdated, like as if she was already
trained
a part
and ready. And then
it's just sad.
Going on right now, a legislation that is going through is clearing up $10 billion for these ICE agencies.
Okay.
This is on top of this community. Like you just said, Lowndes County.
Yeah.
They funding got revoked. Right?
Yeah.
So these government funding that should be going to help communities, help rebuild and properly support, are going to what? Soldiers.
So they got 10 big, and they ain't that.
No.
They got $10 billion. You said?
Yeah, that's that's legislation that's in the works. Now.
Is it like the Congress committee, like the U.S. Congress, or is this state?
This is U.S.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Alabama got $2 billion to give ICE. I think they would try to. I think they would possibly try to. But we got more bigger.
They gonna give it to that. They gonna give it to the conversion
because it's coming from somewhere.
Yeah,
it's got to come from somewhere.
Yeah,
because it's just like with Musty. Because like reports have come back that funding has actually hurt the American people. Like there's been another 10 mil to 10 bill that's being wasted because of all these people that they were trying to force out of the government.
Well, how do you feel about like the protests that have been going on? Well, you already know, like our people know about protests.
Yes, because that's only if they don't listen
Right.
You have to make you have to show
Right.
the community power. The
Community
people power.
Right, people power.
Because
right.
protests to me are always about the people power that's going on. These are people coming together and showing that I am here for this reason, to show up for this reason. And that's why it's so important to visit the State House and to like know your legislature and go in there and try to say, hey, this issue impacts me. This is how it impacts me. And you represent me.
Right.
It's not the other way around.
Right. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like the people that you voted for or you didn't vote for represent you and you have a voice. So you need to go and talk to those people.
Oh, shaking the table.
Shaking the table.
Shaking the table.
Shaking the table.
So
what else is going on?
You know, this month we had the Bad Bunny concert.
Oh yeah.
Featuring the Super Bowl, featuring football.
Yeah, featuring football.
Featuring football.
Yeah.
Which is, a moment and a testament to these different cultures.
Right.
That make up America.
Right.
Make up Alabama.
Right.
Because let's not deny that there is a huge Hispanic presence here.
Right.
Latinx presence in the United States and in Alabama, and we are a melting pot for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love Bad Bunny too.
Yeah.
I
love Bad Bunny too.
Yeah, I love me some.
Yeah.
I can't sing none of the songs right now. I'm working on my Spanish.
I know. Me too. I've been working on it for years. But no. So Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl, but they I know that he did an entire concert in Puerto Rico.
Residency
basically in Puerto Rico. It would not appear in any of the states.
Yes.
By the way, y'all, Puerto Rico is a part of the United States of America.
Y'all voted for it.
Puerto Rico is a territory
y'all voted
of
for it.
America. You don't need, guess what? You don't need a passport
to go to
Puerto Rico. Okay? Yeah.
Thank you for
You're
that.
welcome.
Thank you for that. Yes.
You're welcome.
But that also showed the power of tourism and the power of music. Cause I love going back to Mersey.
Yeah.
Because his music talks about so many different things.
Yeah.
It's a love letter to Puerto Rico in a way.
Right.
And if you look at his journey, he slowly came back into, it's just how with a lot of our Black artists, you may start mainstream with trying to make music that will pop.
Yeah,
but then you go
back to your roots.
You go back to your roots and really be able to make that love that that culture that really made you who you are.
Right.
And to see, for me, I love everybody's culture. You know what I'm saying? I love my culture the most, but I love everybody's culture.
Right, me too. I love different cultures.
Yes.
Love. Like you said, I love my culture, our culture the most, but I love just experiencing different cultures, traveling different places, because it's so different. The styles of cooking are different.
But they're also the same too.
But they're also the same. That's true.
The more you learn, you see there's so many similarities between the two.
Yes.
And I think the appreciation for Bad Bunny and the performance and the that alone is so important, but it also shows us why we have to show up. For when we're talking about the ICE, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When we're talking about these moments with immigration and things like that and police reform, it's so important to show up for your brothers and sisters that may not look like you, but they are still in community with you.
Right.
So if you want to continue shaking the table, make sure you do your support to help make sure that these people are aware, they're protected, just like each other. We should be doing that for each other anyways. So check out the orgs that are doing some of the great work at Shake the Field AL. We always are reposting and sharing what they got going on so that you can connect and help really create impact, because we can enjoy the culture, but we also need to make sure we fight for our rights as well.
Yeah, you got to do it simultaneously. And then the Super Bowl falls on my birthday.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Happy
Aquarius
birthday.
Season, baby. Aquarius all day. And I'm a February Aquarius, okay?
So she crazy, y'all. She's real crazy.
Shout out to all my Aquarius sisters and brothers. But yeah, so do you have a team you're going for?
No, I'm Team Benito. I'm going for I am here just for the Bad Bunny concert.
Right. Because that was the point I was trying to make.
Yes.
People are I'm just here at the Super Bowl for Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Or I'm having a Bad Bunny halftime show.
Yes. Yes.
Halftime, that's what it is. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
The music and good times. But
yeah.
I know that he's going to make I hope he uses that platform to make a statement to the world.
I'm sure that's
the
gonna happen.
viewership is
yeah.
crazy.
Even the ad. Because
Yes.
the ad, he was like, we're making everybody dance. Like
Yes.
everybody's going to dance. And I think dancing and culture, that's what brings people together too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves a little 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. Everybody love a line dance.
Yeah.
Some type of dancing, some type of music. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that concludes our segment for Shaking the Table. Shaking the Table. All right. So speaking of games, we have a little fun game we're going to play today. It's called Keep It or Shake It.
Okay.
So DTown and Kat got a couple things topics we're going to bring up. And
Okay.
I want to know if
I'm
you're going to
excited.
keep it or if you're going to shake it. I mean, get rid of it. And it's gonna be quick, you know what I'm saying? If you snooze, it's gonna shake it.
Okay.
All
Cool,
right.
cool.
So first topic I got for you.
Okay.
Sunday best versus Sunday chill. So sneakers and hoodies at historic churches. We keeping it or we shaking it, Kat?
I don't know. I say shake it.
You saying shake it?
Yeah.
You saying shake it?
I say shake it with the sneakers and the hoodies. Unless it's a Prada sneaker or unless it's like a designer sneaker.
Unless it's a designer.
Yeah, and a nice little hood. But don't, I mean, the J's
You know.
and the hoodies. I mean, they say come as you are. So
that is the point.
Yeah.
That is the point.
Come
I
as
don't
you
know.
are.
Sometimes it can be styled real fly.
It can be style.
I'm gonna keep it because I have rocked the sneakers I did it to work.
Did you do some J's?
Yes.
Okay.
You know.
You did it at work.
Yeah, I did it at work.
Have
I
you
didn't do
done
it
it
at
at
church.
church? Okay.
No, I like a nice suit with the
Yeah.
whatchamacallit. But you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it for right now for the fashion. It's fashion week, right? I mean,
Okay.
it's fashion time.
I get it. I typically, at my church, River of Life Ministries,
Oh, okay.
I typically dress up in like a collar shirt.
Mhm.
Even on my off days, like
Yeah.
a collar shirt and some jeans or something like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, but I always put on a heel or a nice little flat.
Okay. You dress it up. I see what you're
Presentation.
saying. I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
so I would shake the hoodie and
You
the,
just shake it.
but I get why you would keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What you got? Which one you
Okay.
got?
So the post-February pivot. So this is us basically posting about Black History Month for February, and then that's it.
And then March 1st, everything.
And then
gone.
March 1st is spring cleaning.
Get these black folks out of here.
So are we keeping or shaking it?
I want to shake it. I don't want to keep that. I want it to be Black history all year long.
I know.
I want the curriculum. I want,
curriculum.
I want y'all to know like who all these people is.
Yeah.
Big or small.
Yeah.
Not just the big names.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What you got for me?
Keep it or shake it.
Okay.
Verified community activists. So when the camera on, they
Okay.
active, but when the camera off, they
Okay.
keep it or shake it.
Now, when you said verified, I thought you were talking about Instagram. Or
Yeah, I am. I'm talking about like social media, the social media
They
activists.
got the check.
Yes.
The social media
Not
activists.
just specifically them, but you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just,
But
yeah.
they ain't really doing no work.
Yeah, they're not really doing the work.
Oh, of course, shake that.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, that was the
my
easy
bad.
one. Yeah, of course, shake that, because I think some of the people doing the most important work are the ones that don't have a check mark.
Yeah, they don't have the time to post.
Yeah, I got 3. And I ain't saying I'm just out there working, like doing so much moving work. I have 3 pictures on my Instagram. I gotta do better. But Devin, you've always told me I gotta do better.
You do. You
I
got
gotta start posting some content.
representation matters.
Yes,
It's important.
I do.
I love a good curated feed, but you know,
Yes.
I love me some communication, so yeah,
Yes.
that's why. Mhm. All right, what you got? What's your next one?
I'm gonna say that for last. What you got for me?
Ooh, this one right here, we kind of already talked about it, the
Okay.
Centennial Fatigue. But you know, I'm gonna do a different one.
Okay,
Black History commercials. Keep it or shake it.
I got a better one.
I
got a better
Let
one.
me hear it.
The MLK flyers.
You talking about the
Club
AI?
flyers.
You talking about the AI club flyers? Y'all, I saw MLK strolling the other day. I ain't even know what to do. I ain't even know what to do. Yeah, I ain't know.
You saw him
I
strolling.
saw him strolling. He was hitting a mean wipe me down, y'all.
Oh my
A mean
God!
one. He was.
Now,
Yeah.
Dr. King's daughter, Miss Bernice King, has asked that y'all stop doing this stuff.
Please leave MLK alone.
Please stop putting him on these AI these flyers.
Mm.
Oh, y'all.
If it get the people out though, you know what I'm saying? If it get the people
Why
out.
is that getting the people? Is it getting the people out for something? First of all, MLK is a day of service. That day is a day of service, not the day to party.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So is it getting them out to do a day of service?
I don't know. Sometimes you gotta party hard, you stay up late, but most of all you gotta graduate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because like you said, you seen him strolling.
He was strolling.
So was he strolling to the voter booth?
Hey, he may be. As long as he inspired the next nation to get there. Hey, come on.
Y'all, my nephew lives in Atlanta. And for y'all that don't know, Atlanta is like the prime place for the MLK Day celebration.
Yeah.
And they keep putting MLK on them flyers. So he literally had to make a post that said, all right, y'all, MLK Day is over.
Wrap it up.
You can wrap it up. You can return back to your cities.
No.
It's crazy. So we shaking that.
We shaking that.
We shaking it. Oh, we'll keep it as long as
y'all are showing up to the booths.
Right, and it's a day of service.
Yeah, there we go.
So if we're strolling to the polls, then we can keep it.
We can keep it. But if not, we're gonna shake it. Leave MLK alone.
Y'all, please leave MLK alone. Please. All right, so
all right, one last
you
one.
gonna laugh at this one.
Oh God.
All right. Keep it or shake it. The black funeral.
So, I'ma say keep it. Because just because it's something about black people know how to send black people off right. Okay, we know how to. Now the rigmarole that come with
the rigmarole,
y'all.
The rigmarole.
The bigotry. I'm going to the bigotry, y'all. That comes with burying us. Different.
Mm-hmm.
But the funeral. It's always beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? Got the t-shirt. I don't want no t-shirt though.
You don't want an RIP?
I don't want no RIP t-shirt. But the music, the food, the repast.
The repast.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep that. Whether you gonna keep it or shake it, cat?
I would keep it as long as they stop getting up there on the day of the funeral with the long speeches for the person that they hardly knew.
Didn't like.
And trying to tell us everything they done did for that person.
Oh, yeah. The guilt, the shame.
And y'all, the singer of the funeral needs a musician.
You speaking from some personal stuff right there, cat.
I'm speaking personally. The singer of the funeral needs a musician, okay? We are tired of singing a cappella, okay?
Sometimes you don't even have a mic.
Sometimes you don't even have a mic.
You gotta get up there and show out.
Please don't be a soft singer, because it's over with. Sometimes you don't even have a mic. The instrumental cuts out because the speaker don't work.
Yeah, the radio hit skipping.
The instrumental skips. What do you do when the instrumental skips?
I guess you gotta skip with it. Start scatting, I guess.
Not start scatting.
Hey, that should be it. Run it right back. Take me to the king.
But when it take me to the king, king.
Okay.
Like, that's crazy.
It is. Thanks for rolling with us in the South Podcast. If you're doing something that matters in your community, be sure to hit us up at Shake the Field AL so you can share your story, what's happening in the field.
And I know y'all want to see more of us. Check us out at shakethefield.org so you can donate. And you can also learn more about what Shake the Field has going on in a city near you. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe. Shake the Field on all platforms.
Peace.
Peace.